Hey everyone, my name is Gamer Corey and welcome back to another Red Dead Redemption 2 online video. Now in this video, I want to kind of do a continuation of where I left off, and I was showing you guys where some great locations are to make some money and some of the top 3 methods that I use. So I feel like I didn't get enough time to really go over the first method in detail, so I wanted to be able to show that to you guys today. So I'm down in Tumbleweed. I'm running southwest from Tumbleweed, and we are going to go on a bird hunting extravaganza. Now, along the way, you're going to find a few different things that are going to help us make some additional income in the area, but I wanted to come down here and show you what you guys can actually do if you guys do come down into this area. So what we're going to do is coming to this specific location right here. I'm going to go ahead and show it to you guys on the map so you guys know exactly the location. It's pretty much just south of the mining facility. It's this big rock right here, or this rock formation. Now, typically, there is a golden eagle that will sit up here, but it is a little bit later today. Now, we do have a hawk that is sitting right here as well. If you guys can see that, I'm going to get a little bit closer to him. I'm going to kind of scare him off a little bit here. But we have that red-tailed hawk. So I'm going to keep my eyes open for that golden eagle because it's obviously worth a little bit more. I'm going to get him to fly, and that's what I want to have happen. And I messed that bird up. Okay, let's go ahead and pick that thing up. Since hawk feathers do sell for a decent amount of money, just like condors and other birds in the area. Now, really, it doesn't really matter what the carcass is, as long as it remains good or perfect, then you're going to get 3 feathers from these birds. So basically, instead of doing the heron trick in Saint Denis with the egrets, spoonbills, and other things like that, you're basically doing it down in Tumbleweed, but instead of with the herons, you're doing it with the hawks, the eagles, the golden eagles, the bald eagles, the pretty much anything that you can find in this area. So the other one is not showing up for some reason, and that's okay, but I just wanted to let you guys know that it was there earlier when I decided to do this, but it's not there now, so it could be because I did harvest it already, but it should be right in that location right up there. So now from here, what I like to do is actually run down to Solomon's Folly, which is where you guys can do the fish glitch. We got the condor. I'm going to go ahead and shoot him out of the air. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but every once in a while, it seems like when you guys are running towards something and you pass it, it seems like it despawns in the air, which is really weird. So now this one is a perfect condor. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pluck it. I'm going to get the 3 feathers out of it, and then I'm going to maintain and keep the carcass on my horse. So I'm not going to be just doing the birds in this video. I'm going to show you guys kind of the route that I would normally take if I was doing this. And I actually, believe it or not, I actually do a very similar route at night, doing something a little bit different instead of looking for the birds. So now the other thing that we're going to do here is we're going to head down to Solomon's Folly, because there is usually a golden eagle that's sitting up here on the ridge, which he's not right now. He's usually right up in that area right there. And then there's usually going to be like a crows up there that you guys could go in and shoot to make a little extra cash. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to stop, and we're going to see if there's any trout. I don't think there is. Not seeing any. Nope, no trout. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run in here. Now remember, there is no golden eagle there. We're gonna run inside of this house. I'm gonna grab the bourbon. I think I can take the canned vegetables. I think I've ate a couple of those. And then we're gonna grab the Kentucky bourbon, which is gonna be right here. I'm gonna check the trout again location just to see if by chance they spawned in now. There's a trout right here. So that's going to add a little extra money to our money-making opportunity. But now, if you guys look up, up there, the bald eagle is chilling there. All right? So that, for whatever reason, when you guys walk into this house and come right back to this location, you guys are going to be able to get that bald eagle to spawn. And then you obviously saw that we got a trout to spawn too, which is obviously going to give us another couple bucks. So I'm going to go and whistle my horse over here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot just below him. And I want him to fly. And then there we go. So he's going to come down that ridge. And I don't have to go as far to do it. And then that way I just don't have to worry about too much. Oh, God darn you, horse. Get the heck out of the way, my dude. Come here. Horse, you're being a pill. All right. So we maintained the bald eagle at a good. And we got Cycle Sable just chilling out there in the background. And then what we're going to do from here is we're going to head a little bit east. And we're going to go over to the next location, which is going to be really close to... now I can't remember the actual name of that place. It's Benedict Point. Oh, Solomon's Foil. That's Solomon's Folly. Sorry, the scratching post is what I meant to say earlier. So now we're going to head on over to Solomon's Folly because there's going to be a bird here, a bird about here, and then another one right about here. So let's head on over there first and kind of see what we can see. And this is a nasty storm that's going to be rolling in. That is absolutely crazy. So as we head on over here, you guys can, hunt really whatever you guys want. I can see that there's, we got a condor in the air. So actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and grab that thing because that's going to give us extra money. And my horse just ran it over. And it still maintained a perfect. Nice. I'm going to go ahead and keep this one too, just because it is a perfect carcass as well. And we're going to go ahead and pick up this thing. And you can see that we got 3 more feathers. Now, the nice thing about the hawk, the eagles, and the condors is they register the feathers separately, just like the herons, the spoonbills, and the egrets did earlier in the game. And you guys can make quite a bit of money off of it. So the first one, since I'm actually at this location, this would obviously be a gang hideout at some points. But we got, ooh, hang on. Do we got another one right here? No, just a raven. Now, it's not there right now, but there is a bird that chills here. I just can't remember which one it is off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure it is a bald eagle or a golden eagle. It's one of those. But usually it'll sit right on that ledge there. Now, not every time you do this, not will all the birds be there, and the time of day also is dependent as well. The next location is actually going to be right over here. And I'm not seeing that one in here either. And it would be sitting right on the top of this rock. And it's either a golden eagle or a bald eagle. Now, if we come around to this side, there's usually a hawk that will sit there, and there is. So to see what I mean by that, every single spot has all the birds. It doesn't always spawn every single one, but it gives us an opportunity to at least get a couple. So I'm gonna shoot again just a little bit below that. I want him to get up into the air. And he's gonna dive bomb right into the ground. And we're gonna grab these feathers now off this bird. Now, obviously, it'd be really nice if we could get some more eagles, just so that we could actually, pick some more feathers up. So what we're going to do is we're going to go this way. And I should probably show you guys on the map again so you guys can see it. But usually it's there. And then there's one here and here, roughly, for the hawks. So now the next location that we're actually going to be going to is going to be right here. And we are going to be hunting a cougar. So if you guys don't want to hunt the cougar, you guys don't have to. But this is just a money-making trail that will allow you guys to make some extra cash. Now, for whatever reason, when I go to this specific cougar, I like to use my bow and arrow. I really couldn't tell you why, but I just do. And once we actually get out to this tree, all we're going to do is turn a little bit to the right and look towards the double tree. And then the cougar should hopefully spawn right down in this area. Now, it is a little bit later, and I don't usually come out this way at this time of night. Usually I'm here earlier just because of how I try to set everything up. Well, there's the cougar right there, you guys. We got the cougar to chase me. All right, so let's do that. Usually he comes like right away. All right, there we go. We got him. So I don't know why he waited until I got really close to him to actually come up, or why I didn't really recognize that he was down there, because it should have shown up as a red dot, but maybe it just didn't for whatever reason. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pick up the entire carcass and put that on the back of our horse. But this is a great location to actually go ahead and pick up a cougar pretty much every single time. It's pretty rare that it's not here. It's pretty reliable, especially since they have taken away some of the other opportunities for cougars in the tumbleweed area recently. But that's perfectly fine. This route is perfect because this goes to my last and final location, which is going to be over by Repentance Rock. So if you guys don't know where we're going to be going, we're actually going to be going to right about here is going to be another eagle. Now, if you guys don't necessarily want to go to this location, you don't have to. It's a little bit further out of the way, but it does allow us to hunt more birds in the area, and we can actually, you know, possibly see more condors. We could see other flight animals and whatnot. But you can see right here, we got a turkey vulture, and then if you look actually in the background. I don't really want him to fly away, but that's fine. You can see that there's a bald eagle right there. So I'm just going to give him a shot. How did he not die? There's the bald eagle. So that's the location that I wanted to show you guys. But yeah, there was a turkey vulture right there. I wish I could have grabbed him too, but I was afraid that I was going to scare away the bald eagle. So I'm just going to go ahead and pluck him real quick. And then all we really need to do is head on back to the butcher in Tumbleweed, which is really not that far away. So again, this is the location that we found the bald eagle, and then we also found the turkey vulture right here. And now we just have to ride back to Tumbleweed and sell at the butcher. And you can kind of see that there really isn't anybody else in the area for me, which is great. I can kind of, you know, do this on my own terms and whatnot. But I want to show you guys how much money we can make from this method. And my horse is stuck on a flippin' rock. You dumbass horse. Let's move. All right, guys. So I've made it back into Tumbleweed. No problem. This entire method with me talking took about 15 minutes in total. You guys should be able to make this trip without talking in 10 minutes. So we're going to find out how much you guys can make in a 10-minute period. And I like to do this just down in Tumbleweed. There isn't a ton of people down here anymore that I have noticed. But look at what money we have. We have $25.41, and the only thing that I'm not going to sell is the meat, my mature venison meat, because I do want to keep that for some cooking. So let's go ahead and sell this. We got $25.41 is basically the number that we have to remember. We're going to sell all of these different things. We got 6 of the hawk feathers. We got 10 gamey bird meat.
Ain't nothing special, but
We got condor feathers. We got eagle feathers. We got a couple talons. We're going to sell both of those. We got 2 of the perfect carcasses. And then we have the cougar as well. So you could sell it as a whole like I am, or you could sell it individually. But we made over 50 bucks in a 10-minute period. It's actually not that bad of an opportunity to make some money. So hopefully you guys do enjoy these types of videos. So and if you guys do, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it. And you guys, stay gaming.